I and Shadow Assassin never imagined I would be betrayed and assassinated by the sister I personally raised. When her idol merely expressed a desire for my eyes, she didn't hesitate to gouge out my pupils. I had dedicated myself to protecting her after the divine artifact game merged with reality, painstakingly leading her to become one of the global top 100 powerhouses. Yet my celebrity-obsessed sister didn't appreciate it. Instead, she felt I was merely dictating her life and controlling her. The cliff incident and loot tally. Just now, I followed the sound of Black Plum Raccoon's distress. "Stay away! Don't come any closer!" The more Black Plum Raccoon struggled, the more excited her pursuers became. "Be a good girl, little lady. We promise we'll be gentle." Black Plum Raccoon would rather die than be defiled by these scum. Without a word, she turned and jumped off the cliff. Luckily, the dense trees slowed her descent, but she still couldn't avoid death. "Damn, this chick is fierce. She'd rather return to the fountain than let us have some fun," one of the thugs muttered. Black Plum Raccoon's voice came through to me via our party channel. "Boss, I've died and returned to town. Fortunately, all my tradable lifespan was with Captain Wang Meng." I took a moment to calculate my recent gains. This single engagement resulted in 3 to 115 days of tradable lifespan and 21 evolution points. I immediately tried to use the points on Hand of Greed, but realized it wasn't so easy. 210 evolution points. The higher the skill level, the more points it consumes. I decided to prioritize damage for now. Boosting my damage skills would allow me to take on stronger bosses and gain better loot. I invested the points into my attack skills. The damage of Blink Strike has at least doubled after 2 evolutions, even without being in stealth or getting the Phantom Strike bonus. One use now deals 3000 damage. If I combine the Phantom Strike bonus with a guaranteed back attack, the 7 total slashes could reach 6000 to 7000 damage. Gear and ghostly skills. Gold grade boss drops usually consist of 2 to 4 silver grade items, with a small chance for gold. Thanks to the effect of my Hand of Greed, I hauled in 11 gold grade pieces of equipment and skill books, plus 2 platinum grade items and 1 platinum grade skill book. Among the haul were 3 items useful for the assassin class. Platinum grade Ghost Whisper, dual blades. Beyond the 136 attack and 22 agility, the 24 attack speed was insane. Reduced skill lag is never useless, and the armor penetration is a huge bonus. Plus, every normal attack deals 2 extra hits of damage. Gold grade Ghostfire leather armor. I haven't put any points into Constitution, so my current HP is only 350. This armor added an incredible 419 HP directly. Wearing this, most current players wouldn't even be able to scratch me. Gold grade Ethereal Blur skill book. Passive. Grants a 15% evasion rate. Triggering an evasion grants immunity to all damage. Finally, a survival skill for an assassin. However, I remembered this skill was weak in my past life because evasion was hard to stack in the Divine Artifact game, and stacking it meant sacrificing other crucial attributes, making the player vulnerable when evasion failed. But I was different. I could evolve my skills infinitely, increasing evasion without sacrificing any other attributes, a pure benefit. It was time to return. I could sell the remaining gear to Wang Meng's team on credit, despite them not being able to afford it yet. I trusted his character. I owe Black Plum Raccoon a debt of gratitude for the massive boost in power. Without this lucky koi, I wouldn't have found the level 5 golden ghost ship. I must thank her properly. A taste of vengeance. Just then, I ran into the group of thugs who had forced Black Plum Raccoon to jump off the cliff. The moment they saw me, their faces drained of color, and only one thought remained. Run. Why did we have to run into Shadow the Plague God? "Big brother, don't chase us," they screamed. I wouldn't give them the chance to escape. With a single blink strike, I instantly killed a few of the henchmen and blocked the leader's path. Seeing no way out, the leader desperately begged for his life. "Daddy, Grandpa, Boss, please don't kill me. I have less than a year of lifespan left." I ignored his pleas and shot a vicious dart. He instantly clutched his head and howled in agony. A system alert popped up. Due to excessive voluntary player killing, you have gained 1 stack of the Slayer status. Current Slayer status, Layer 1, death penalty, 75% lifespan loss. I was completely unfazed. Thanks to the Ghostfire bells, even if I died by accident, I wouldn't lose any lifespan. The conspiracy and the koi. As soon as I reappeared in town, players gasped. "It's Shadow. Holy cow, he's back after killing the gold boss." But others were confused. Why isn't he wearing any good gear? I bet he just exploited a bug to solo the boss and didn't get any loot. Idiot. Go exploit a bug and show me. Just then a voice called out, "Brother Shadow, please wait." We were wrong before. This is an assassin skill book we just managed to scrape up the lifespan to buy. Please take it as a token that nothing happened between us, okay? I took the book. It was a control skill that dealt 20 damage and caused a 2-second stun on hit with a 22-second cooldown. I simply grunted in acknowledgement and turned to leave. As soon as I turned my back, the men began to whisper, "Young Master Xian, he killed us, and we have to give him a skill book. This is too humiliating. We've never been treated like this. We should call everyone we know. We could drown him in spit." Young Master Xian signaled them to stop. "You don't understand. Shadow is growing so fast, and he's leveling alone. He must have a major secret. If we find him in the real world and lock him up, not only will we learn his secret, but we can turn him into our slave to farm lifespan. His henchman suddenly understood. I see. Young Master Xian, you're brilliant. We'll have the family send a woman to try and extract information from him. His voice sounded unfamiliar. He's definitely not from our inner circle. That means he's probably poor. I don't believe he can resist a honey trap. The ancient ruin. I quickly found Black Plum Raccoon. I have some things to trade you, I said. Thank you so much, boss, she exclaimed. She immediately tried on the gear. This is incredible. I'm going to soar. This skill and necklace have multiplied my damage and more than doubled my mana regeneration. You're welcome. You earned it, I said. Also, please hand over the spatial ring now. Oh, right, boss. When I was running away in the woods, I found a sinkhole. It looks like a ruin entrance. Are you interested? I was instantly stunned. The lucky koi, indeed. First the golden ghost ship, now a ruin entrance. Sincerity is reciprocal. If I hadn't given her those 2 gold-grade items, she might not have shared this information. I agreed immediately. But I need to sell the equipment to Wang Meng first. Captain Wang Meng's team went to pick up a newly recruited priest, she said. They won't be back for a while. I marked the ruin entrance on the map. There's a stone slab on the ground behind a bush. I tried to hide under the slab when I was running, but I heard a ghostly shriek as soon as I went a few steps inside. It scared me so badly I ran out, which is why those guys caught up to me. Understood, I said. I'll head to the ruin now. I'll deal with Wang Meng's trade when I get back. With that, I activated Shadow Step and vanished without a trace. I was planning to find a spot to grind to level 10, but now that I'd found a ruin, there was no need to look elsewhere. 3 main types of ruins appear in the starting town: tombs, cursed ruins, and temples of faith. No matter the type, the monsters inside are at least bronze grade, if not silver grade. For me, this meant only one thing: massive amounts of lifespan and evolution points.